back with another one. Oh, you know, baby. You know. How are my kings and queens? Well, I hope. So, change the narrative. Change your life. What the fuck am I on about here, eh?
Yeah, Kingy, what the fuck are you on about?
I'll tell you. We've not used you in a while, have we? So, it just popped into my head. I'm throwing you in there.
Cheers, mate. It has been a while. I feel like you neglect me. That you don't want to know me anymore.
No, it's not like that, mate. I do. I care about you. You're a loyal subscriber. Why wouldn't I care about you?
I don't know, Kingy. I mean, you could use me every video, but you just don't. You've not used me in ages.
Alright then, mate. It is what it is, okay? I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you.
You know, I fucking hope you do, mate. I do. Because I'm depressed.
I bet you are. Oh, alright, leave with that. Oh my god. A minute in and I've not even talked about the video. And none of that sketch had anything to do with this video. Shit. Right, guys. Serious head now. Words have power. Yes, they fucking do. Right? How you talk about yourself, what you say about yourself, what you say about your life impacts your fucking life. It do. It do. Now, I'll give you an example of this one. Always I say things like, I have a technology curse on me, yeah? And it certainly feels that way. Why? Because anything technological made in the last fucking 100 years fucking breaks on me or fucks up, yeah? It is so fucking frustrating. Down to like my cars all the fucking time. I've had my car in the garage again. The amount of cars I've been through, it's like one a year, honestly. It's one thing after another with anything technology. Same as, I'll go to use my bank card and, oh, that don't want to work. You can just scan it. It started working now, recently, but it never did. Never did, even though it said it does, where you just tap it on the screen without having to plug it in and type your code and all that in. I hope I'm making sense, yeah. So, even that didn't fucking work. I'm like, it's me. It's the technology curse, yeah. No fucking works. So, in my head, it's like, there is a fucking curse, yeah. What keeps happening? Anything technological gets put in my hand, it's gonna fuck up in one way, shape, or form, yeah. So there's an example. Same as, I'm trying to be mindful of this one and cut it out. As I used to say all the time, God, I'm getting old, yeah. I've got a hard job where there's a lot of wear and tear, it's more mileage than years. I've done some fucking mileage. So my body's a bit fucked. So I'll be there going, I'm just getting old, I'm getting old. And then I start looking old and feeling old, and I'm just adding fuel to the fucking fire, yeah. And I can tell you now, as daft as it sounds, as soon as I sort of caught myself with that one, and I thought, hang on a minute, I do say that a lot, and it's not good for me, I know it's not. I start feeling younger. I start feeling more energy. I start feeling better, yeah. I start looking more younger. When people, when you're out on a night out, I don't know why fucking people do this all the time. Like, oh, hey, how are you doing? You're all right? Yeah, somebody you never even met, and you get talking away, and then they always ask, how old are you? Me being me, it's like, oh, why don't you guess? That might be fun. And then we'll play that game. She'll get me to guess her age, It's all good. It's all good. It's good chatting up with the ladies, yeah. It's a good, fun little exercise, yeah. Because you can play with it, yeah. I can act heartbroken. It's not what this video's about. I can act heartbroken if she guesses me older. Oh, that's it. You've hurt my feelings. You have. How will you make it up to me? Play about. Or if she guesses me younger. Oh, you're my favourite person. You are. Come here. I'll put my arm around her. This isn't fucking hell. It's not what this video's about, but some good advice for you, sunshine, right? Yeah, so, what was my fucking point? Jesus Christ. Yeah, right, that was it. Over the last few years, people guessed me younger than I actually am. Whereas a few years before, when I was like, oh, I'm getting old, I was always guessed older than I am now. When I was in my 20s, everyone used to guess me in my 30s, yeah? Now I'm 36. Every now and then I get someone say, you're 29? I'm like, guess I'm in my fucking 20s now. What the fuck's that all about, yeah? So it's there, guys, and how you think about your life, and oh, I'll never win the lottery. No, but that's fucking attitude, pal. Oh, I'll never do this, never. You say it enough times, you're following the fucking narrative, you know, creating this narrative of your life, and life's gonna play out exactly the fucking same. Call it the law of attraction, call it what you will. Part of it is the law of attraction, but I think it's deeper than that as well. So, I mean, as much as there might be some crazy fucking spirit shit, I don't know, universe thing, like the law of attraction, maybe that is a thing, right? I will be doing a video on law of attraction at some point. I've been putting that one off and all, but I'll do it, I will. One of these days, it's gonna happen, okay? What was I on about? Technology. No, I wasn't. I just read technology. Ignore that. I was not moving in my notes. I just swing and a miss, okay? Swing and a miss. Another one for you, right? All men are pigs. They're all want one thing, sex. That's all men are interested in. None of them are faithful. You've heard that a million times from certain birds, haven't you? And what do? They keep finding blokes that cheat on them or pump and dump, saying a bit joke, yeah? It's because they've told themselves. They're just following that fucking narrative, yeah? So in the back of their mind, they're kind of finding the same men that are going to do the same thing over and over again, yeah? Well, stop it, yeah? There's been a time where I'm like, oh, women, whatever, yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, where I'm like, I'm not a big fan of women. Female nature is a bitch, don't like it, yeah? And then what happened, I'd find women that met my beliefs, you know, that was true to my beliefs, and the, you know, the idea that, you know, I keep attracting these people that aren't right for me. I'm attracted to people that aren't good for me, and then what happens? They keep coming in my life. Or when I stop doing that, what happens? I attract better people that are better for me. Yeah. Coincidence? Maybe. But there's a lot of these scenarios that I'm talking about that I've done and that's changed my life, yeah? So maybe it's one big coincidence, because there are several examples, yeah? But there's something to it, okay? Same as if you keep telling yourself something over and over again, you can start believing it, yeah? And so be conscious about how you talk about yourself and talk about your life. Be conscious of that, yeah, and just understand that there's power in words, big time, more than you know. Yeah, even down to I remember it was back when I was working in care for challenging behaviour, and we were doing like restraint training, and this guy, the instructor bloke, he grabbed somebody, one of the staff members, this guy. And I can't remember exactly what he was doing, but it was like a strength thing against each other. I think maybe they're pushing each other, or I can't remember now. Whatever they were doing anyway, he kept saying to him, you're weak, you're weak, you're weak. And the strength in this guy just vanished. And I remember looking, thinking, what the fuck? Because he made him believe that, yeah? So, I mean, your beliefs is crazy, guys. It's fucking crazy. What self-belief and all them kind of things, and you know, the belief that the life you're living, and again the narrative that you're playing out, is all based on your beliefs, yeah. And often our beliefs are not accurate, yeah. Our beliefs are shaped from your reality, yeah, which is the experiences you've lived through, yeah. But the experiences I've had in life is vastly different to anybody I know, yeah. Therefore, my beliefs are different to everybody's. how I see the world is different to everybody else, yeah? There's one Earth, one planet Earth, okay? But it is seen in millions and millions and millions of different ways through millions and millions and millions of different people, okay? So we're all having a different experience on this planet. To me, the world is one way. To my next door neighbour on this side, it's something else. And the neighbour on the other side, it's something entirely else, okay? And it's all down to belief and how you see and talk about yourself and your life. So I'm going to wrap it up. I hope I made sense. I do. I sincerely do. Bear it in mind. So careful with your words. Words have power, okay? Like the video. Be a doll. Go on, Duke. You know you want to. Comment. Drop us a comment. Why not? Maybe there's some examples that, you know, that you've got certain beliefs that, you know, maybe holding you back, or you're playing this narrative that you've had from day one in life, and you're still playing it out. Yeah, you can break the fucking cycle. Yes, you can. King D believes in you, so and I fucking do. You can do this, right? Subscribe if you haven't already. Be the best you, Duke, and do it for you. Cheers.